Hello, and welcome to another English 101 video starring me and Ravioli. I just wanted to give you sort of like a pep talk here because it is almost the end of the term. You're working on the position paper. If you're viewing this video, in the future, you might have different due dates, right? You might even have different topics, but the prompts are going to be the same otherwise, probably. And what we're talking about is I just kind of want to talk to you about why the paper is worth 350 points, right? I don't want you to panic and think, oh my God, I have to write this perfect paper or I'm going to fail. It's the opposite, actually. It is the opposite. The position paper is designed to be a tool to show everything that you've learned over the semester, and it's designed to help you raise your grade. Lots of people have trouble on the first paper, right? And sometimes folks use generative AI when I don't want them to, and they get a 0, and you can still pass. That's the thing. You can still pass the class if you do well on this paper. And to do well on the paper, it does not have to be perfect. It just has to have smart ideas in it. You just need to do your best to do the things I ask you to do. And when you look at some of the sample papers, especially, the video about the opposing viewpoint paper, there's grammatical errors in there. It's not perfect, right? But it is clearly not generative AI. It is the students' own original smart ideas, and that is why that paper got an A. So that's what you want to do. You've stuck around to the end of the term. You've learned a lot over the course of writing those 3 papers. Just be sure you're creating enough time for yourself to get it all done, right? Because unfortunately, because of end of the term stuff, I have like kind of a cutoff date for when I can take late papers. So that I get that that's kind of challenging. So you want to start it early, and you want to let me know early if you've run into problems. If you're confused about something, don't put off writing it. Just let me know. It's not because you're not smart. It's because I probably didn't cover something enough, or there might have even been an error in some of the module materials I published. That has happened, right? And so I want you to ask questions. I want to help you be successful on the paper, right? But, if you're intimidated by the points and you say, okay, well, I'm just going to have generative AI write the paper, that'll be perfect, and then I'll base my paper off that. Please, please do not do that. Please, please do not do that. I'm just going to 0 it, and then you're going to fail the class, and that's going to suck, right? I don't want that for you. I would rather you write the paper, and even if you're not that confident and you don't think it's very good, it is going to get a lot more points than 0, and it is probably going to get you to passing. It really is. Even if it's not finished, you never know. It might still pass. I mean, you really probably need to get the word count to pass. It's pretty hard to pass under that because you just don't have space to do all that stuff. But anyway, this has been my little pep talk. I'm not going to drone on and on. I just really want you to be successful. And I had an interesting conversation with an in-person student recently who was really stressed out about the points. And she had made all this progress and is doing really good, but she was worried that this was just going to crush her. And so I kind of tried to get her to see it in a different way, right? That this is her chance to show me kind of what she's learned and pass the class and right off into the sunset and take English 102. That's what I want for you too. If you have concerns about that, message me in the old Canvas inbox or stop by my office hours that are posted. Yeah, let's go ahead and go there, man. I think you know about this, right? But let's just go there. The office hours are always posted at the bottom of the homepage, regardless of whether it's this semester or future semester. They're always right there below the kitty picture. Hope you have a good one. Farewell from me and Ravioli. See you in the next video. Take care.